Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 29th episode of Uchuu Kyoudai, or Space Brothers. Last episode was pretty much all about the disc, the movie that Hibito made for Muta, and it was all about faking the UFO so we could have some evidence so bullies would leave Muta alone. Did not work quite as intended, but still a very important item to the both of them and all that, so yeah. Now we know exactly what the meaning behind it is, which is cool. So let's get into this episode and see what we're up to today. 3, 2, 1, play. Nice. What it's all about. Ooh, a workshop. We should probably be there. Why does he have a banana? Are you hungry? Guess that's a simple solution. You wanted to eat it. Okay. Is that what he said? Sometimes popped up like he said something, but he had his mouth full. Okay. Okay, Ibito, I guess you're excited and showing it in your own way. Don't you hate when you have a flat tire? It's the worst. But luckily he has his brother driving a cool car to help him out. Just in the back. That's much more quick and easy than riding a bike with a flat tire, so. Hopefully it doesn't follow the back of the car, though. That'd be bad. Although when you run out of gas, that's also bad. But, you know. But at least, you know, when you have your brother, you get somebody to help push. Of course, the dog's too lazy to help push. Night before launch. Bunch of excited kids all over. Well, it sounded like kids, but I mean. 25 tons, that's nothing to sneeze at. Uh, for safety reasons? He sounds younger than he looks. Yeah, you have a mohawk. Why should we take you seriously? Gotta work on that moon base. Okay. Suppose. Well then, we're expecting that, were you? That's good to know. How dare he answer the question? It's not a very good answer. That's a good question. Did they not work out? What kind of teacher are you? But yeah, that's not bad advice. Yeah, if you ever wonder anything in life, just go to Wikipedia. Probably get your answer. Or at the very least, a answer. Might not necessarily be the correct answer, but you'll get an answer. Anyway, here we go, the rocket launch. Did you just call it 5-chan? That's kind of funny. USA, USA. And we have liftoff. A lot of fire. You don't want to stand next to that thing when it goes up. Yes, they're all excited. It's a very exciting thing. Just don't blow up. You seem less excited. Seems to be going fine. And Ibito will be going up next, so. That's a bit more of an exciting thing than this, but this is so cool. We made it. One day before launch. Cocoa Beach. Or just Cocoa Beach, I guess. Yeah, it's probably silent because, you know, the Japanese didn't have any A in it, so. Keep our beach clean, please. I saw that. Good job, people who did that. That's what we're waiting for. Really? It's been like 29 episodes. It's taken a while to get this far. Really emphasizing that sign, so please don't litter. I don't know if that's true. Now he's the astronaut and you're still working on it. So any words of wisdom here, Kenji? Oh. He found the crab. I want to be careful of that thing. It pinch you, it'll hurt. Of course she manages to connect this to food. Might want to run, crab. Now you're the one in danger. Well, that's good. Need excitement to keep things exciting. And it's a nice beach, so I understand why they want to keep it clean. The Holiday Inn. Uta can't sleep. Don't ignore your mother. Are you worried about Hibito? Wow, she really can't sleep, okay. Usually don't see scenes like this with, you know, middle-aged woman, but okay. He can sleep just fine. Or no. No, he can't. Okay, he's just being more subtle about it. But suffering the same issues as mother. Okay. So, what do you want to talk about? Either your son's going in space? Yeah, of course he's sleeping. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Pretty cool. What about it? Well, a lot of people worked hard on it. It's specifically made for space entering, so yes, it's designed to. It's fine. This is a bit higher budget. This actually has rocket fuel. It's a little bit different. I have faith in NASA. That's from the preview, so she was the one doing that. NASA, NASA. Well, of course she's worried her son's gonna go in space. That's something to be a little bit worried about, but it's his dream and she can't stand in the way of that, so. Gotta hope for the best. I'm sure it's not skinny when you're inside of it. Have launch day. Oh. Well, that would kind of suck. I'm guessing he said that in English and she didn't understand that. It's hard to tell when a character is supposed to be speaking English sometimes. Because they're always speaking Japanese, really. Takes an imagination. Mr. Sunny. It's okay, you did your best. Is that a sneeze? Oh, Appa. You want to go in space, Appa? You want to be a floating dog? It would be really interesting, though, to see how an animal reacts to being suddenly put into zero gravity. They'd be so confused. Like, what's happening right now? I don't understand. What's happened? That would be so funny. Well, maybe you're just shaking the camera too much. Is that true? Wow, wash your mouth. Ibito! Good luck. Hopefully the launch isn't postponed. Of course, it's got the nice music playing along with it. Da, da, da. Hope you're not too nervous, Hibito. Freddy Nissan. Just, you're not gonna take a good picture. Not like that. You have a wet lens and a shaky camera. The fault is not with the camera, it's the user. uh... Okay, yeah, have a fun trip. Have a safe trip. Well, that's good. Let's hope for the best. Oh, that's what that was about. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty trustworthy to me. Should have, like, set up a Teru Bozu or something to help with the weather. Well, of course. The big thing. Well, it was a 60-40 call before, so... Or 40-60. Samurai boy. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do your best. You've... yeah, that's a big deal. Ooh, posters. Why didn't you say that? Let's go over there. That's a cool poster. You should probably get one of those. They really are really marketing this. And two Hibito, so popular. $12. I guess so. Hibito was pretty great. Of course you did. Even Sarika. Well, everyone's doing it. Don't worry, Muta, you will eventually be an astronaut and people will buy souvenirs of you next. So, you just wait your turn. For now, it's Hibito's time to shine. You say go to the moon, but very few people can ever do that. His dark half. His literal dark half. Yeah, that's what that feeling you were describing it earlier was. That was indeed jealousy. I mean, it's an understandable position to be in. You are trying to go for the same thing after all, being an astronaut. But he got a head start, so. It really sucked to have your very first launch, like your first time to go to space, like be postponed, and then you have to leave and come back another time. That would really suck. A big bird nest. Don't get lost, Oppo. Don't do that thing you always do. Then he sneaks into the rocket and flies to the moon with Hibito. That'd be something. That would actually be amazing. Don't postpone it. I got all excited. You gotta do it. Never noticed that a heart on Appa before. Leave the dog alone. And also, stop saying Kuso. No, you didn't. You let the dog go. That was not a good thing. That dog's gonna get lost now. The kid just doesn't listen at all. And now we're gonna go back and Appo's gonna be gone. Who knows where he ran off to? Probably the rocket. Yeah, Appo's gone because of a Kuso child. And I was joking, Appo, don't actually go on the rocket because there's probably not enough food for you as well. So that'd be a bad idea. So I don't think you could actually do that. It'd be hilarious, but I don't think you would be able to manage that. I think security is probably a bit too good for a dog to make it onto the rocket. But, you know, Hibito, he would want to be with Hibito, so it's not impossible for him to at least try. I just don't see how he'd pull it off. He's just like, nope, Hibito, you're not leaving me. Just gets on the rocket. I can't think of any other reason why they would suddenly have an Oppo missing arc. Unless that was where they were going with it, which would be very interesting. The first dog in space. I'm sure Apple will be fine regardless. I don't think you have to worry too much about him. Gotta love that UFO. That amazing high-budget UFO. Okay, yeah, clearly they're looking for Oppo in the preview. So, that was the 29th episode of Space Brothers. And, next episode is called Dog, Old Man, and Alexander. Who's Alexander? I don't remember who that is, but, you know, dog's obviously referring to Oppo. Anyway, this episode, it was all about the, you know, building up to the actual launch. Because we launched Mars 5 first, which I think they said it would carries like supplies or something, and then you have the Mars 1 that's gonna bring the people. And they had an explanation for why they do things like that, because it's just more cost efficient than having a big rocket for everything. So yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It was kind of funny when, yeah, the whole question answering scene was just kind of funny. But it's cool that they're working on a moon base. They may have mentioned that before in the show, but yeah. It'd be cool if we could actually have people live on the moon at some point. Is that just the thing that they do? And they have like some sort of area to grow food and stuff to make it a livable area. That'd be great if we manage that. But yeah, that kid just quite the mouth on that kid. He keeps being told not to use the K word, kuso, but he just keeps doing it. He even let Oppo go. He clearly thinks he was doing the right thing, but he was not. He was not. That dog belonged to somebody. They were coming back for it in like 5 minutes. He was fine. He didn't have to do that. He did not do a good deed. He did a horrible deed. But hopefully we can find him. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by a car or something. That would be pretty horrible. But as far as the actual trip goes, some people were nervous, you know, for Hibito, like the mother, for instance, and the father, and I guess maybe Muta to a degree. Meanwhile, Hibito was just sleeping like a log, of course, because of course he was. We also got into a bit of jealousy with Muta, because he wants to be able to go into space to the moon, but right now Hibito is the one doing it, so has to play catch-up. So a bit of mix of jealousy and pride there, which is an understandable feeling to have. I don't blame him for that at all. The one guy that I guess his older brother is one of the astronauts and just wants to take a picture of it, but he fails because he just keeps moving and crying too much. Oh yeah, all the poster and stuff. Yeah, you can't blame them for wanting some Hibito stuff. They'll probably buy some Muta stuff later on when it's your turn. So don't worry about it too much. It was kind of cute how worried the mother was, just knocking on the door, being like, "I can't sleep. I'm so worried." You know, that was kind of cute, especially when she sung the whole NASA song thing that she did. And it was cool to see the launch of the Mars 5. I would have liked to some more answers for some of those questions, but apparently I should just go to Wikipedia, according to Jennifer. I think that's her name. But yeah, that kid, that red mohawk, somebody clearly wants some attention with a hairstyle like that. And the crab stuff was interesting. Just, they're all playing with the crab, Oppo trying to get pinched by the crab, and Sarika just being like, huh, kind of hungry. I could go for some lobster right now. And that would have been funny if the crab like ran away after she said that. That would have made it funnier. But the crab's not a mind reader, so you wouldn't know about that. We never found out whether or not it was postponed, did we? I may have missed it, but I don't think so. They kept talking about it possibly being postponed, but I don't remember if they clarified beyond the whole 50-50 thing. Yeah, near the end, he says, Kenji says, if the weather clears up. So it sounds like we still haven't decided whether it's postponed or not just yet. So I hope it's not. I wanted them to go to space. But yeah, the last thing was just Oppo's gone. We gotta find him, so hopefully they do. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.